Namaste and welcome to my OOP assignment demo for 2025. My name is Apil Babu Rokai and my student ID is 77576146. And this video is for demonstration of my total graphic project submission. And you can see I already fill this intro section like email, surnames, first names, student ID, GitHub username, link to GitHub portfolio. And I already read this terms and condition and I confirm that I have read and understand all instruction. I will show myself filling in this form and demonstrate all required features step by step using microphone commentary throughout. After the introduction of myself and this project, and I like to move on to requirement 1 basic application. LBU graphic.jar properly edited or not. As you can see inside the external library, the LBU graphic.jar is attached and here imported uk.ac.list packet.oop.lbu graphic is attached or import. That's why we can say that lbu graphic is properly edited. Project content main class.java or not. And set up lbu graphic correctly by extending lbu graphic or you have moved on. As you can see main class is .java is here and you can see new total graphic objects and public class total graphic extend LBU graphic or not. So it is properly contained. That's why I like to take this. Correctly call the LBU graphic about section or not. As you can see when I run this code, you can see total is dancing or showing OOP. That's why we can call it about section is properly called. Main class.java has a main method which creates an object of as you can see there. I, I already explained that a new total graphic is already attached, properly attached. That's why I like to take this. The about method is called or not. As you can see, we can defaultly called about section or when we type about here and click OK, and it called about section. What about section is. So I like to take this also. After the requirement 1, which is basic application, we will move to the requirement 2, which is command support. Command can be case insensitive. All command must be typed in the text field provided by LB graphic. As you can see, this is text field or some other GUI components if you have improved on the original. This is my original. Before you start ticking the box, show in your code where the program I have to show code before tick inside the box. As you can see, pen down command is here inside the function draw start. When I enter pen down, it triggers draw on, which is built-in function inside the lvu graphic.jar file, and it will display pen is now down. As you can see, pen is now down and it will show pen is now down. I will enter pen down. As you can see, pen is now down. I'll tick here. Move command work or not. Where is my move command? As you can see, this is bunch of code for move command. As you can as you can type forward or move. Either you want either if you want to type forward and parameter to move, or move and parameter to move. This doesn't bother the code. This doesn't bother the code. It will move. Turtle will be moved like this. If you type move 100, it will move. Reverse. As you can see, this is the ones of code for reverse. And like move, if you want to type reverse or backward, reverse and parameter, backward and parameter, it doesn't bother the code. It will run properly. Like script say, we have to enter reverse and 100. It will reverse back to its original space. Left side, like move, backward, or reverse command. Left command have also his brother which work properly like him, which is left and turn left. If you want to use left button or turn left button, it doesn't bother the code. As I already told you, if you want right left and parameter, if you don't want to right left, if you want to right turn left, then you can right turn left and parameter. It doesn't bother. As you can see, when I enter left and enter OK, it doesn't bother and move 100 according to script. As you can see, move, it will move. And for right, as you can see, this is for right. As like them, their brothers, it also have twin brother, which is right and turn right. If you want to write turn right, you can write turn right and parameter. And if you want to write into right and parameter, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't bother the code. And then I will write right 90, it will turn right 90 degree and move on right. It will go on right. As I already told you, this is for my draw stop. As you can see, trigger the drawn up built-in function which is inside the lbgraphic.jar file, and it also display pen is now off. I will show the example which is pen down or no pen off, and I enter pen off, pen is now off. Go for a right 90 degree and move 100. If all is working with parameter, you should see N shape with the turtle on the bottom left and pointing left. As you can see, my turtle is also in bottom left and pointing left side. At, la at last, for color command such as red command working, so it working by typing pen down, then red, then move 10. As you can see here, those command is for my color options, which is red, green, blue, black, white, yellow, orange, pink. As a script say 4 only, there is 8 color. If you want to choose, first of all, pen down, choose red, pen color change to red. As you can see, move 100, that is red. And green, I will change pen color change to green. Move 100, it will start to aligning in green color. And blue, pen color change to blue. Move 100, as you can see here, line is in blue. Right side 90 degree, and I will choose white color and move 100, and this is white color. For yellow, I will choose yellow, pen color change to yellow, move 100, and it will show yellowish color. I will click here, clear. If I enter clear option, it will trigger ask save or not. It will ask for you to save or not. If you want to save, you can type yes. If you don't want to save the image, then you can type no, or you change your mind, then you can type cancel. As you can see, this is core public ask for, and this is, as you can see, I already told you, do you want to save your work before exiting or not. It will show this kind of message. If you want to save, enter S. If you don't want to save, no. If you change your mind and want to continue your work, then enter no, enter cancel. I am here to not to save image, but here to clear, only clear the screen. That's why I will do no. As you can see, the turtle should be on the far left of a clear display. As you can see, my turtle is far left of a clear screen. As you can see, this screen is clear, and I will do left, right, 360, 175, right, 175, and move 100. It will move 100 and reset. As you can see, the turtle should return to the center and point down, showing your code. As you can see, my turtle is in the center, point down, and I will show my code for reset. This is the code for my reset. As you can see, it will trigger clear. First of all, it will trigger clear building function and reset building function to restart my task, and it will, in this command, trigger the turtle to go back their original place, and it will show display message turtle reset and pen is off. As you can see, turtle rest, pen is off, reset, pen is off. That's why I will take this. After the requirement 2, which is command support, we will move to the requirement 3, validating command. As you can see, report invalid command, type xxxx, and it should report it is an invalid command. As you can see, we'll start to type xxxx, it show invalid command. Okay. As you can see here, when we use any type of command which is not inside the if else condition, it will show invalid command. it will detect invalid command. And when we after the first one, detecting the valid command with missing parameter, type move with no parameter. As you can see, we enter move with a parameter, it will display missing distance parameter. Use move and distance, as you can see, which is parameter, distance parameter. For example, move 100 or move 200. As you can see, it also display in this red color missing distance parameter. Use move distance, for example, move 100 or move 200. As you can see, after the move command or forward, there is, if there is missing a parameter, then it will display this missing distance parameter error. It will show missing distance parameter. Detect non-numerical parameter, like when we enter move and x, it will show invalid distance user number. I have to enter number. As you can see here, if we don't type required command, then it will display this one error. If we enter command with non-numerical parameter, then it will display this command, and it display this error. That's why I will tick this bound parameter. As you can see, when we go for a left 90 degree, and when I enter 500, it will display total can't move forward edge of screen width. Screen edge will be reached. That's why it showed this one. And total of the screen, you can't move the total of the screen. As you can see, we can't move total outside the edge, and also you can pass negative total as a large number. So in your, as you can see, when I enter for a minus, it will show negative distance not allowed, and move 1000, it will so total can't move forward edge of the screen raise. Or we can go for a reverse one, 500, it will show same error, total can't move backward. If we use minus negative one, it will show negative distance not allowed. I will take that one. After the requirement 3, validating command, we will move to the requirement 4, which is saving and loading. Save command work to save an image, draw something with the command. So in your code, draw something and save it. Open up the image in a paint package. As you can see here, there are separate functions for save image, load image, save command, and load command. As you can see, save command, when we trigger save image, it will save image in the png format. As you can see, save image.png, the photo name is save/image.png, and it will display message image saved to the save image.png. If any error occur, then it will show failed to save image. And this is load image. When we try to load image to see which we are say which we saved image using this command, it will search for save image.png file which we make using save image, and when it doesn't found the save image.png file, it will show no save image found or anything else error, any other errors. And when we trigger save command, it will save all historic command from the past, past not past, from from the pre which is we save the command inside the text dot command.txt file, and this function triggered the load command, which call which load command. And if you load commands at first, and it will, if you close the program and restart the program, then you can load command. It only have one chance to load command. As you can see here, reset pen down, and I will draw something here. Move right side, move, move. First I will say commands. First command saved to command.txt file. As you can see here, command.txt file is added here. As you can see, this is our command which we previously write. And we will load command. First, we will clear the screen and then load commands. As you can see, commands are loaded, and it's so here too, inside the console and inside the text file. If you want to save image here, you can see save image saved to the save.image. As you can see here, one save image.png was added. This is the image, and when we clear this, when we enter clear, and it will show do you want to save your work before exiting. If you enter yes, then it will automatically save image. It will automatically trigger save image. Right now no. When I load image, it will show total like this. Say yes, yes. As I already say, it will echo them to the console. Here it is, and this inside inside the txt file. When I delete this command, delete this photo, then it will show error. As you can see here, reset. When I try to load image, after I delete my image, you can see though no saved image found. This is the warning which will display using a GUI dialog box. As you can see, after the requirement 4, which is loading and saving, I will like to move on to the requirement 5, which is inheritance. As you can see, override the about method so that it still does the same dance, but append a message that contain your name. So in your codes, show the new about method working. As you can see here, this is my new about section. As you can see, I use super.about section to inheritance the about section, and my name get graphic is context, and it will display message created by Opil Babroka UniID and this kind of information when I enter about here like this. And if you want to see my name, as you can see, I use like this public graphic get graphic context, and like this public with my name. Using this, when I enter about, it will show my name to applicable. And if you want me to uh, if you want me to do using my total, then you will do my name, and you can see my total drawing my name A P. You can see total is dancing and writing my name. If you want like this total write my name like this APAL appeal. Or if you want that kind of like this, then this is my pleasure to show two method here. And like this, implement a square length command total should wander around the edge of the first I will do pound, then square equal to 100. As you can see, it through square. As you can see, else if function as when I enter a square and parameter, it will give the int size is equal to pass square will be ignored and parameter will be taken, and row square is equal to size, as you can see, and it will display message widget total row or square of size 100 like this. For drawing, as you can see here, this is for drawing square. Open red green blue command that RGB command. As you can see here, we also have RGB command. Stop here. As you can see, pen color section. This is our RGB command. As you can see, it is followed by pen and what number you want. If you have a valid pen RGB combination, then it will display pen color set to RGB. Either greater, if you write greater than 255, then it will show RGB value must be between 0 and 255 in or invalid number format, as you can see here. And it is my value. This boolean command is to validate whether it is correct or not. It will validate RGB combination is correct or not. As you can see, I will try RGB 255 to 0 0 for red. RGB 255 100 and pen 255 0 0 for red. Move to 100. As you can see, this is for red. and for blue 0 move on the green RG, yes, that's a green. For blue 0 0 to 5 move on red. This is for blue. Like this we can make a combination for RGB light, RGB color, like this pen width. We can increase the width of the pen according to our will using where is my code. This is the code for pen width section. As you can see, pen width, it will trigger when it's a pen width, and parameter, as you can see, pen width is equal to, when I try to do 0, it will show error. Pen width must be greater than 0, like this. When I do pen width 5 or 6, then it will show move like this. This increase the pen width or the total. This one is the code, and this is the example. And our triangle search command that draw equilateral triangle. For triangle, this for rectangle, as you can see, this is for triangle for one sided. Here, this is for only one side. When I enter triangle with 100, it will display like this. Total draw triangle by 100 each side. This is for one. A further triangle command which is specified 3 side that draw any. As you can see here, this is bunch of code for one-sided triangle, and this is for three-sided triangle. And to check which it is validated or not, this is to check it is valid or not, as you can see. And this is for drawing triangle. We use cosine formula, as I am the student of science, that's why I use this. Like this. First of all, I like to reset screen, and then I will do triangle on 20 60 60. This is invalid. When we try to do invalid command, invalid triangle side, then it will show error, which is invalid triangle side, triangle can't be drawn. And when I do 60 50 50, oh, I forgot to pen down triangle 50 80 80. This one is, as you can see, this is my triangle. Pen off. This is my triangle. Thing that are not specified required on the marking scheme. Anything else to add? As you can see, there are bunch of buttons. I added 8 buttons. My command also do rectangles. We can do a rectangle. We can draw rectangles like 100, 300 like this. I forgot to pen down, rectangle, rectangle 20. This is the rectangle. We can create polygon too, like this 40. This one is polygon. For this one, here is my code. Where is for polygon? This is for polygon. This is for circle. This is for rectangle. As you can see here, we take width, height for rectangle, and when user gives, then it will start to draw. And this is for circle. It asks for radius, and then this is for polygon. It asks for side and length. My program can draw order set to like polygon, circle, rectangle, and rectangle. And this is all from my side. And this, thank you for giving me chance for to do this demo, to demonstrate my project. And I will upload this video after some time, after editing some parts. And I have shown this form in the demo. Yes, I did. I have put my name and group in the readme.md file. Yes, and I have explained my code in this demo. Yes, I will submit it form now, upload my video, and then come back it my proof form. Yes, and I will do this later after I will upload my things. Thank you.